Hey, and welcome back to Valheim in the Man Cave. It's day 23. Let's go back and conquer that Grey Dwarf tower that we saw. Seems to have some decent resources according to the internet, so I'm hopeful that if we get in there, defeat those guys, we might actually come out with something good. Hope for the best, you know? Maybe we'll get something new that we don't have yet. Before we go, I'm just gonna cook up a few boar meat here because we are kind of running a bit low. If we can defeat those guys at that tower, we can get back to the coast, and I'm hopeful it will link up with where we were when we first entered the Black Forest. I really do think it will, because when we were exploring along the coast the other day, we seem to kind of have been like right below where the Ectir spawn was, which I think at this point we basically wrapped around the entire spawn island. It might jut off in some weird way, like that's always a chance that, you know, that could happen. But if not, then we probably will end up right back where we were, where we actually already have one corewood tree, or one pine tree I should call it, chopped down. And we just had to bail because it was getting nighttime. Before we even get to that, if we can clear that tower out, the internet tells me that sometimes you can find a chair or something out front of it and a barrel. And I might be able to get fine wood from deconstructing this stuff, or and maybe just even in the chests and barrels and whatnot. So that would be pretty awesome. We might get some fine wood. I don't know if we get a lot, enough to do anything with really, but if it is, then maybe we can get a fine wood bow, which would be quite an upgrade for us. Either way, we need to progress. I'm really short on bones still. I need to get at least 2 more to be able to upgrade another piece of armor. I don't know if we'll find any skeletons, because it doesn't seem like they spawn in the Black Forest just in general. You do have to find a burial chamber, which we haven't seen one yet. And if my suspicions are correct, and that is actually the end of the island there, I'm going to assume we won't find one, because it's not very big. Like, it's actually quite a small Black Forest by the looks of things. Anyway, okay. Food buffs are good. Everything's good. I want to get that vantage point again on that hill where I was looking down at them. I don't know if that big rock down there is something. Maybe that's copper. We'll find out. There's also a little house down here, so hopefully there's some loot. Let's do a little sneaking until we get them to pop in, and then maybe we can go for a snipe. Hopefully this boar doesn't get all aggroed. Looks like 3 of them. We'll get a little closer and go for a snipe. Get this one. That was a bit of a fail. Oh, there's like 5 of them. Ah, no. Did not want to deal with that. Okay. Oh, another one. You're just a regular. Come on, come on. The 1 star's dealt with. That's the biggest risk. The boar was, you know what, in hindsight I really should have just dealt with that boar. That was probably just stupid of me not to, right? Of course it was going to eventually attack me. Okay, we're doing okay. I used a few extra arrows than I'd planned, but we just thinned them out. I think there's still 2, maybe 3 down here. Alright. I'm starting to get a little more confident. After getting a few kills, you do start to gain a bit of confidence. They're not as terrifying as I'd originally thought. I think that's just kind of how this game works. Yeah, we can totally parry them. And then when they get staggered, they're not that bad. You can just kind of crush them with your combos. So, yeah, we've done it. Keep checking our back, because God knows, but we managed to clear this out so far. I don't think there's anybody left. Hello? Don't know if anybody spawns in these things. How do I get up? Is there like a chest up there? Do I have to build something in here? I have to build. Well, let's go in. This could be an outpost or something. Maybe. I don't know if I have much on me. I guess I could build a... Oh, I don't have enough wood. Okay, well, we're gonna have to get a bit of wood, apparently. I didn't think that it was like this. I thought that I'd have some steps inside and I'd be able to walk up and see stuff. I am a little nervous to go close to this river, because who knows what's on the other side. Oh, I hear bees. Must be bees in this cabin. That's pretty sweet. Okay, we get an extra set of bees. Another queen bee. Sweet. Some feathers, some gold, some flint. Probably gonna get some grey dwarfs coming if I do this. Jesus, what are you doing? Get the weapon out, man. God, I'm just such a fumbler with weapons sometimes, huh? What a moron. That could have ended badly. Luckily, I could take 1 hit from one of them without too much problem. Anyway, let's build a thing here. Oh, I think there's a chest right there. I'm just dumb and I didn't see it. Amber, nice. Okay, I don't think there's ever any room for it, sadly. What can we drop? Shoot. Well, I guess we're gonna drop the flint. Because if I build a bench, then I'll be able to maybe make this into like a bit of a base even. Plus, that's how I break this now. And I get some fine wood. Only one piece though. This, I think, will be something. Okay. We got some tin ore. That's new. How much time do I got? A little bit of time. Let's do a quick look down here. I don't know if things across the river will aggro me. They might. Is this where we were? It is. Okay, that's it. We own our island. We know how big the island is now. Hey, blueberries. Let's get out of here. It's getting dark. I don't want to be caught out in the dark. But look at this. We've just circumvented our whole island, making huge progress. This is fantastic. I now think that I can possibly spawn-proof this area, this entire piece of Black Forest. Which if I do that, then I can probably pretty safely get my trees without much worry anymore. I don't know if, like, you know, my biggest fear right now is that something like a troll will just come wandering off that side, that hillside over there. And I mean, it'll walk right across the water. That won't be a problem. I've seen some people's videos where they jump in their boat and like the troll just keeps coming until they, I don't know if they can swim, but they're so freaking tall that they can walk into some pretty deep water. So of course I don't want that to happen to me. I'm just going to run back and sleep, come back and get my wood. First of all, we also need to drop off a whole shitload of stuff because we just got some very new stuff. We got blueberries, we got fine wood, we got tin ore, like just unbelievable. The unlocks. But hey, so blueberries. Those are supposed to be pretty good. I think you can use them for making a jam or something with the raspberries. And it actually gives you quite a bit of stamina. So that's pretty sweet. I don't want to get ahead of myself or anything. I'm just really excited. I'm running on a bit of a high here with finding all that good stuff. And realizing that our island is now basically completely known, which is huge. I'm not like completely safe, but I'm pretty safe, right? Like I now know what to expect. My island has not a lot of Black Forest, but a little bit. I need to build some doors on my, or some roofs on my doors, someone asked about the other day. Because they weather in the rain. That's important. I'm probably going to get a raid on me in a second here, honestly. This is the problem now. A little bit scared about that. The longer I'm around in my base, the more likely it is. So we're going to sleep quick. Let's get a sleep in here. Can't sleep when you're wet? I didn't know that. Guess you can't go to sleep wet. Suppose that makes sense. You wouldn't want to wet your bed. Here we are, day 24. Guess we can make another beehive too. Next beehive? Done. Definitely time to extract some honey. 3 beehives. That's awesome. Okay, let's get out of here. I think if we're not near the base, raids won't spawn. I don't really want to deal with a raid right now. I want to get my core wood and get my stack breaker and finish the exploration around that island there. Kill those extra couple great orbs so that we're in the clear. Put away our weapons so we can get this done here. I just want to get in, get out. Couple of core wood and out. And by a couple, I mean a couple of trees worth. I want enough to build the stag breaker, maybe the spike walls, but not sure that's necessary right now. I've heard that they're okay, but I've heard that they're also not like a huge game changer at this point. Great orbs are dumb and they'll run into them, but apparently they also just get broken really easily because of how their durability works. It's like they get damaged as they do damage to things, so they're not exactly as OP as I thought they'd be. Anyway, always got to be careful over there. Like I said, that's my biggest fear right now. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable dealing with what's here. Less so with what could be lurking just across over there. Building a workbench will prevent them from spawning, right? But we build one in here. That'll give us a little more area. Plus the one we had over there, that almost kind of makes it impossible for anything to spawn here. Which is nice. Gives us a little bit of protection. I want to stay far enough from that river as to not pull in anything from across the river. I thought that it was getting dark, but I think the lighting just simply changes when you come into the Black Forest. I think it just gets this kind of orangey haze. It really seems that that's just an automatic thing here. Oh yeah, the sneak attack with the fire arrow bow. It's pretty special. Didn't I have a campfire here somewhere? Yeah, let's add to it. Can we do that? Out of wood. But hey. Should give us a second to chop some wood, I think. This is going to get everybody coming. There's one. Dude, these arrows just crush them when they're not expecting it. Wow. Holy moly. I don't want to be out of stamina because I've been chopping wood and then them show up and get me. But we also do want to just get on with this here. Did that just crush my fire? Oh no, it's okay. Okay, that's probably going to piss them all off, maybe? Or have we killed enough for now that we're safe? I don't know. I don't know how this works. And I gotta remember not to let my food run out because I tend to forget about that. Ow. Ow. That's a lesson. Careful on the hills with the wood. Didn't feel very good. Wasn't a lot of damage, but I can only imagine that would have been quite bad if the wood had a lot of time to fall. Get this one, and then I think we're gonna go. That's probably gonna wake everybody up. I'm actually kind of surprised. Maybe once you kill enough, they chill for a bit. I expected to see more after I was doing all this. Hey, what's that? Oh, shit. I've heard about you, carrots. Huge find. Okay. Okay. I think we're getting just so lucky with all the stuff we're finding. This is just fantastic. Got the spawns kind of calmed down, I think, because of our workbenches. Excellent. I haven't seen any copper yet, but carrots are good. It's not a very big one. This is kind of lucky. I don't know if it always works like this. This is like your intro to the Black Forest. Gives you like a small one to learn the ropes. But yeah, I don't know if it works that way normally. Like if it just gives you a smaller one as an introduction to it on your little island so you can kind of get your feet wet. It would make sense as like a progression. But anyway, we're crushing now. We just need to get back and find those damn bone fragments. So let's just get out of here. We got 50 core wood. Got carrot seeds, more blueberries. Awesome. So many things being unlocked here. This is fantastic. Next step is going to be finding a tomb or a burial thing. Getting in there, killing some skeletons, getting that armor upgraded. And then if we're lucky, we find those Surtling cores that we need to make a smelting thing for the copper and the tin. Because now that we have tin ore, we need to smelt that, you know, then we can build some new stuff. I think it's quite a good upgrade too, because I think we get according to the internet, you know, all the research I'm doing, the cauldron. And a cauldron allows me to make some better foods, so that's huge. We need that. Better foods is going to be pretty important while we continue to, you know, dig deeper into the Black Forest, because eventually I'm going to run into a troll. I mean, that is pretty much a given. And when I do, stamina food's probably going to be key. I don't think I can take a hit. So maybe I've mentioned this before, I'm just kind of rambling, but I don't think we can even take one hit. So like, there's not much point in getting all heavy health foods, because I'm not going to survive it anyway. So I might as well have stamina foods and be able to run like hell if need be. I think that's probably better. Stag breaker. Oh, inventory full. Boom. Amazing. We just did it. We got the stag breaker. I'm going to bed because I don't want to raid. So thank you for watching, and look at that. We've got some serious upgrades. So see you next time.